Sheffield United held out a one-goal lead to beat Middlesbrough 1-0 and maintain control over the third spot. This game began with the onus on the home side to try and retrieve maximum points so as to maintain the pace up top with Norwich City and Leeds United. A win for Middlesbrough would have seen them leapfrog Bristol back into 5th place, but it was not to be as they never really got going in the opening minutes of the game. Despite some good pressure from the Boro defenders, Sheffield were able to pass the ball around with ease. But for all their possession and control, they were unable to make a real impact on the game early on, and this certainly hindered their confidence as the game edged towards half-time. To make matters worse for Sheffield, an injury to George Baldock forced the introduction of Richard Stearman. It was slowly becoming clear that if any team was going to score first, it would be the home side. They created more chances through Billy Sharp, but it just wasn't his day as multiple chances went begging. As the half wore on, it seemed like a goal just wasn't on the cards. While the injury to their star winger was an issue, whatever the manager said at halftime seems to have worked. In the second half, Sheffield were on the front foot yet again as they were the dominant force once again. With ample possession and control, they began to turn the screws on this stubborn Boro defense yet again. The constant and relentless pressure finally gave them the breakthrough in the 61st minute. As if it was poetic justice, it was substitute Richard Stearman who got the goal that decided the game. Read more. Here are the winners and losers of Championship Matchday 30, including Middlesbrough and Marcelo Bielsa. Despite some late pressure from Boro, they were unable to pierce a solid-looking Sheffield defence. While Boro currently find themselves at 6th place, United are comfortably in 3rd place with a 4-point cushion over 4th-placed West Brom. With all the teams consistently dropping points, which way this title race is headed is anyone's guess. Here's how some thrilled Sheffield United fans reacted to this crucial victory. Medine changes game quality lad UTB, Michael, at Michael240994, February 13, 2019 fully deserved win UTB, Shoreham Boys 1889, at Shoreham Boy 1889, February 13, 2019 gonna go to work a very happy man tomorrow heart, White B0NY84, at Spoonerton 84, February 13, 2019 well battled. Important win against one of the big players in this league. Keeps the pressure on Norwich. Oliver, at Allsballs1234, February 13, 2019 that's more like it. J. Crane crossed swords, at JJ Crane, February 13, 2019 massive win. COYRAWW, Jovan 2, at Jovan Pavlovic 77, February 13, 2019 page 2 goals from Son Heung-min, Jan Vertonghen and Fernando Llorente gave Tottenham a 3-0 win over Borussia Dortmund in the first leg of their Champions League last 16 tie at Wembley on Wednesday. Both sides failed to create clear-cut chances in the first half, although Tottenham did come within inches of breaking the deadlock after just 7 minutes when Lucas Moura's sweetly struck volley flashed narrowly wide of the far post. A few moments later, Juan Foyth was caught out on the corner of his own area as Christian Pulisic advanced before cutting onto his left foot and forced a save from Hugo Lloris. Lloris then made another good stop to deny Axel Witsel 5 minutes later as Dortmund began to get a foothold on the game. Tottenham struggled to break Dortmund's well-organized backline, however, they did improve in the last 15 minutes of the first half. Christian Eriksen fired one half-chance over the bar before goalkeeper Roman Bürki kept out Son Heung-min's dangerous low cross. Lloris had to be at his acrobatic best in the closing minutes of the half as Dan-Axel Zagadou rose to meet Jadon Sancho's cross with the French goalkeeper clawing the ball away at full stretch. Having somehow kept the scoreline at 0-0 prior to the interval, Tottenham took the lead in the 47th minute. Sancho lost possession in his own half and Vertonghen whipped in an inch-perfect ball for Son, who peeled away from Zagadou before volleying past Bürki. Toby Alderweireld went close to doubling Tottenham's advantage from a Christian Eriksen corner moments later, but Bürki was alert to keep the header out. Dortmund failed to get into the game in the second half, and the closest they came to snatch an away goal was a tame low shot from Mahmoud Dahoud. Tottenham deservedly got their second through Vertonghen, who smashed home a volley after being picked out by Serge Aurier in the box. And Mauricio Pochettino's side gained authority ahead of the second leg when substitute Fernando Llorente nodded home Christian Eriksen's cross to make it 3-0. Read more. Tottenham signing this Brazilian speed demon will certainly turn them into strong title contenders next season. Delighted with an unassailable 3-0 lead against Dortmund, here's how some Tottenham fans reacted on Twitter. No stadium, no signings, no Kane, no Dele, no problem. Pochettino got everything right. At Geospurs, February 13, 2019. Our Jan did it. At Famous Vertonghen, February 13, 2019. No stadium, no Kane, no Ali, loads of injuries throughout the season, and no signings in 2 transfer windows, but this team keeps fighting and getting the job done. Thanks to Pochettino and his staff. The February 13, 2019. The boys were absolutely outstanding. Played their hearts out. Love you boys. Koist, Stan Kirk, at Stankirk 1950, February 13, 2019. Fantastic work from Pac and the lads. Well-deserved night _king, at Public Enemy, February 13, 2019.